Hey guys, so I am answering the questions to my Q&A, and sorry if you hear children. I am babysitting, so if they interrupt this video, I apologize, but they're in the bath, so I just figured I'd do the video. So I posted this a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to answer these questions, and any other questions you guys have, you can leave them below. So yeah, let's get started. So this is a question from Reborn Mommy. How big is Bailey? She is 17 inches, and she's probably about 4 or 5 pounds. Was she done by you or your friend Amanda? She was done by both of us. I did her flesh layers. Amanda did her veining, her creasing, and her original modeling. I added a lot of more modeling to her just because that's how I wanted her. So I would say we did probably about half and half, but I painted her hair. So yeah, we both did her. So the next question is by Allie Martinez. Where did you get into when did you get into Reborns? I got into Reborns back in 2010. I saw them a long time ago when I was like 12, and I saw them one day, and my boyfriend at the time, I told him about it, and he bought me my first Reborn. So yeah. So this is a question from Carly and Kayla, 2011. Are you going to continue the More Than Enough series? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. It was just a bill collector. Okay. Carly and Kayla, 2011. Are you going to continue the More Than Enough series, which is a series that I put on here. It was actually a story I wrote, but I kind of made it like a show. And I'm not really sure, because that was kind of something that I was doing when I was dating my ex-boyfriend. So now when I write it, it's just, I kind of think about him. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I might start a new series. Right now I just really don't have the time to write a lot, and I am focusing on school and babysitting and moving soon, so I don't really have the time to do it. Making a video is much easier. It takes a lot less editing. Doing those stories took a ton of editing, so probably not, to be honest with you. I might finish the story, but I won't be able to post it in videos because it just takes way too much editing. Do you remember all the past Reborns you have had, and do you regret selling them? I do remember most of them. My boyfriend Rex actually asked me how many I had a couple weeks ago, and I could remember most of them. There was a couple I couldn't remember, but like at the top of my head, I didn't remember all of them, but after I sat there for a while I did. And I do regret selling some of them, I guess. I don't know. Usually when I sold them, I was pretty sure about it because I just wasn't bonding. But I do regret selling Anna just because she was my first Reborn, but my boyfriend bought her for me, so I don't know if that would have brought up anything. I don't know. He bought me Ella too, and I'm still in love with Ella. So I don't know. I do kind of regret selling my first Reborn just because she was my first Reborn. And I do regret selling my other toddler I had. I only had her for a couple weeks. She was the Cuddles Kit. I do regret selling her because I kind of want another toddler now, but I just don't have the money to do it. And I can't root, so I can't really Reborn one. I just wouldn't want painted hair on a toddler. So right now I just don't have the money for another toddler or the room. And the next question, she said, are you going to meet up with Melanie again? I don't know. I've talked to her on Facebook, and we've talked about hanging out, but it just hasn't come to light. I know she's busy, I'm busy, so I mean, we do keep in contact, we do talk a lot, but I'm not sure if I'll be meeting up with her anytime soon. I mean, I'm sure I will again, just because she's one of my friends, but I don't know when. Okay, so next set of questions. I have to move the thing up. Okay, so these are all from the same person, so this is going to take me a little while. What helped you? Oh, this is by Giovann. I don't know how to say it. It's Jvanon. So I don't know how to pronounce that. But what helped you the most in getting through your miscarriage? I don't know. I just probably I would have to say. Well, this will go with the next question she asked, but I would say God. Other than that, I don't think I would have gotten through it. It just, you know, it's my own, like, personal beliefs, and I take comfort in the fact that I will see them again. Well, I will see them. I never got to see them, but, well, I did get to see the first baby, but it wasn't exactly, you know. But, yeah, I that's pretty much what's helped me. And the next question is, do you consider yourself a Christian, and why? If yes, did that influence how you felt about your miscarriage? Well, yes, I'm a Christian, and I kind of already answered that second question. Did it help with coping, or did you blame God? Now, I went back and forth. One day I would be like, oh, well, it's for the, you know, not for the best, but he knew what he was doing, blah, 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 blah. And then one day I'll be like, why my baby? Like, there's tons of people out there that shouldn't have children, and I think I would be a great mother, and I don't get to have a baby. Like, why? So some days I do, some days I don't. I try my best to kind of stay away from the negativity now. Now, when it first happened, yes, I did say that question a lot. Now, not as much, just because I realized that now, when I decide to have a baby, my life is going to be much more organized, if that's what you want to call it. So, not that, you know, the baby wouldn't have been well taken care of if I had the first baby, but, you know, it's going to be better. So, I know you said no questions that were too personal and these are very personal questions, but you said you'd like to talk about your miscarriage, but I totally understand if you don't want to answer any or all of these questions asked. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Take care. No, it's okay. None of those were too personal. I don't know. I'm pretty open with people, especially my miscarriage, just because I want to help people. And she asked another question. I'm sorry, one more comment or question. Sorry. Let me move my webcam. I can't see it. That is heartbreaking and something you didn't deserve. Did your reborns help you cope, and how? Yes, my reborns did help me cope. Now, at first, I didn't really want to touch them. I didn't want to dress them. I didn't want to hold them, just because it reminded me of that missing baby in my life. But now, no. Now, if I didn't have them, I would probably be getting one if I didn't have them already. Just because it's a void that is somewhat filled by it. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Some people think that's crazy, but to me, I can't have a baby, and that gives me a little bit of a chance to hold a baby, dress baby. And even though it's not real, and I know that for me, it's a personal comfort. So, yes, oh, there's a fly. Yes, they did help me cope, but not at first. I didn't want to touch them. But it only took me a couple weeks, and then I started dressing them and stuff again. Oh, and then it says, or did it have the same effect and were a constant reminder of your lost child? Yes, at first they were. You seem to be coping so well, but obviously we don't see everything. I'm so sorry if these are too personal. I respect and understand if you don't want to attempt answering my question. Again, sorry for your loss. No, those questions were fine. Stupid fly. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it keeps buzzing right in my ear. No, I'm at the point where I just want to help people. And if I can help people by sharing what I went through, then I'm perfectly okay with answering pretty much anything. And yeah, like you said, you guys don't see everything. Some days I'll be perfectly fine, and then one day out of the blue, it could be weeks from the last time or days from the last time, I just break down. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty much normal in this kind of situation, but yeah, once in a while I just have a really bad depression day and it just hits. And I don't have any warning of it. It just happens when it happens. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to end this video because if it's any longer, it won't upload. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, leave your questions below. And then I will answer those. Leave it below in this video. And I will answer those when I get enough questions to answer. Bye, guys.